Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov is going down this weekend, and it's going to be a big card in Los Angeles. But Terence Crawford is moving up in weight. He was the undisputed welterweight champion after dismantling Errol Spence in July of 2023, going ahead now to challenge for the Super Welterweight Championship, the WBA Super Welterweight Championship, Israel Madrimov. 10-0-1, one draw, with 7 knockouts in Madrimov's career, to Terence Crawford, who is 40-0 with 31 knockouts. We've been watching Terence Crawford for a very long time have these high-profile bouts, to the point where people don't realize he's 36 years old now, is going to be 37 later this year. But he's been very dominant as anybody has been in boxing over the last several years. He's gotten 11 straight knockouts leading up to this point, and he hasn't boxed anyone to a decision since 2016. It's been 8 years. Madrimov doesn't have the same resume, but 29 years old, 5'8" with a 68-ish inch reach, and Terence Crawford is going to have actual physical advantages in a fight where he's moving up in weight, because he's about 5'8", and he also has a reach that's 74 inches. So the length is going to be there for him to fight at distance and do things that he typically does in fights. Figure guys out, takes his time, starts off slow, and then kicks it into gear midway through the fight. And because of that, I think Terence Crawford is in line for another finish. I'm just not going to be the guy that, one, bets against Terence Crawford, period, at this point, because he's been the pound-for-pound best, or just about pound-for-pound best in the world for a while now. And two, he's knocked everyone out for 8 years. And I'm not going to pick against him getting another stoppage here, especially because while Madrimov is clearly good, he's kind of slow for a guy like Terence Crawford, and he's going to be pressuring him. He's going to try to break him down on the inside, and that's something that Terence Crawford's going to welcome and pick him off and counter and cause him to stumble back, because Terence Crawford also has power, who's getting pretty big for welterweight toward the end, has been wanting to move up to 154 by his own admission. And I think this is going to be a fight that plays right into his hands. So I like Terence Crawford to win by stoppage here at -138 in one prominent book. Another one has him at -145. We'll see where that number lands. But I ultimately think Terence Crawford is going to get yet another stoppage here this Saturday. That's all we have for this week. Remember to track your picks on the Action Network app, and make sure that you check out the YouTube channel, because we have a lot of stuff there, including Olympic coverage, and there's been some Olympic boxing coverage by yours truly. So you can check that out here as well. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk again very soon.